Hello, hello, hello. Let me just make sure everything is all good and well. Hopefully you can hear me good. Welcome to this live stream for Be Live. Please let me know where you are watching from. It's always good to hear. And today we're going to be talking about live streaming for coaches and course creators. This is a fantastic topic because I know, myself, this is an industry I'm in, and I know how important it is for coaches to really stand out as well. But before we start, please do let me know where you are watching from. And, if you are a course creator, if you are a coach, let me know what niche you're in as well in the comment section, and we'll kind of talk about that. In today's show, we're going to be talking specifically about the things that Be Live has that really helps you grow as a coach. And don't forget, we will have some Q&A at the end as well. But feel free to jump in with any questions, comments, or suggestions that you have in the comment section as well. Before we start, though, it would be remiss of me to not just pop this on quickly, and that is we are using Be Live. You can sign up for Be Live. There is a 14-day free trial, and guess what? It's an amazing platform. This platform. It's the platform I use, and there's lots of coaches that I know that are using Be Live now. And if you're one of those, if you're a coach that's on Be Live, if you're a hypnotherapist, if whatever it is that you do, let me know in the comment section, and we will really kind of chat to you. So that's Be Live. Do sign up. You get a 14-day free trial. Gives you a chance to try it out, see if it fits for you. I know it was a great fit for me. So let's get into it. Why fundamentally is Be Live great for coaches? There's lots of really cool features. Oh, Darryl Price is watching from sunny Chesterfield. Hello, Darryl. Hopefully you are well and good. Fantastic. Be good to see you on Be Live soon, buddy. So yes, the sun is out here in the UK, as you can tell from Darryl's comment. So why is live streaming great for coaches? Fundamentally, it's a great way to get that real-time interaction. It means when your customers, your clients have comments or suggestions, it means that they can literally ask you whilst you are live. Let me just check in these bits. There we go. Just checking all is well in the comment section. So yeah, it means they can ask those questions live in real time. So this means whilst you are talking about your product, your service, your upcoming course that you're launching, your ongoing program that you've got going ahead, whilst you're talking about these things, your potential clients, your audience has that chance to literally ask you questions whilst you're live. Live streaming is a really great way of building that authority with your audience, because whilst you are live, it creates authenticity. It creates that real-time engagement, which builds trust and rapport with your audience. So rather than it being just a one-way communication, with it being live streaming and being able to talk to the clients, it means that you can really kind of answer their questions. You can alleviate their fears, their anxieties, and you can really kind of fine-tune your responses to what your clients are looking for as well, which is great for coaches. And like I said, this is an interactive show, so please feel free to drop those comments in the comment section and let me know where you are watching from. And, if you have a coaching program out there at the moment, that will be really cool to find out. So again, another great reason, as well as building trust and authenticity, Chris is in the house from Belgium. Hello, Chris. How are you? I'm not going to mention the cat this month. I mentioned it last month, and I referenced my cat and got into trouble. So yes, Chris, hopefully you are well, and hopefully Belgium's nice and sunny. So yes. So as well as trust and authenticity, it's a cost-effective way. Realistically, for what it costs to set up a live stream these days, if you've got some great software like Be Live, you can make your streams look great. A webcam, a microphone, all of these things, you can be going live with, a very minimal outlay of initial investment. Now, don't get me wrong, as you go further down there, you're probably going to start to add more kit. But realistically, if you are a coach and you're producing programs and courses, you probably have a lot of this kit already. If you're creating MP3s, if you're creating videos for your clients, you probably have all the kit that you need to get started. Again, having some software like Be Live enables you to kind of polish all those things together so you can get a quality production. It's a great way of reaching that new audience, and it's so cost effective because you're getting that engagement, those questions and comments from your audience. What tends to happen is Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, whatever platform you're on, it sees those comments coming in and it shows that engagement to more and more people. If that makes sense, let me know in the comment section as well. Now, a lot of the stuff I'm going to say is, again, from my personal experience and again from the coaches that I know within the industry, the needs that they have when they're launching a new product. Social media is such a behemoth of a platform and a way of reaching out to new people that going live is the best way of doing it. You're not having to pay for adverts, you're not having to pay to get leads through. You're reaching your audience in a social and interactive way. So again, it's a great way of doing it. As well as being cost effective, flexibility. Live streams are a really flexible way of integrating your stuff into your courses. You could incorporate a live in your group. This may be part of your course or your program. So you can go in live once a week, once a month, or whatever you choose for your program. This is a great way, again, of building that sense of community, that sense of tribe within your community with your people that are on your courses, that are in your program. I know lots of people are now starting to monetize their Facebook groups in this way, but it's not just Facebook. There's all sorts of other places you can do that. One of the great things with BeLive right now is the amount of destinations you can stream to. Holler from Seattle, beautiful part of the world. So yes, I know a couple of great people from Seattle, and I believe they are coaches as well. So hopefully drop your questions in the comment section. So yeah, so BeLive enables you to reach that bigger audience so you can multi-stream to different platforms. So right now we're going live to Facebook, a Facebook group, to YouTube. As well as that, you can also be going live to TikTok and Instagram. Now, this is really, really exciting and really, really new. Now, not everyone's got access to the Instagram just yet, but if you go to on your desktop for Instagram, if you click on create or go live, it gives you some options there. Now, imagine being able to go live on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook and YouTube and various other destinations at the same time. Your reach is just exponential. And those different platforms have different audiences. So it is a really interesting thing at the moment. Again, what's really cool with BeLive is we now have the option to do portrait as well as landscape. So let's say Instagram and TikTok are your main places where your audience is hanging out, then you can be creating professional, polished live streams with the agendas, with the comments up on screen, with the graphics, with the media, all of that, but also in portrait mode on Instagram and TikTok. This is really going to help you stand out from your competition. This is really going to help you stand out on those platforms, because as all of those platforms, it's a battle for those eyeballs. It's a battle for the attention. By having a well-sounded, good-looking stream that looks interesting, it makes people stop and tune into you, which is what you're wanting to do as a coach. If you've got an exciting program that's coming up, what a great way to launch it on those platforms, by just doing like maybe a Q&A on TikTok, by doing a demonstration of your stuff on Instagram Reels. So here, is BeLive. Great platform for that. Again, guys, if you have any questions about how you think BeLive will work with your particular niche or the programs or courses that you're doing, then do let me know. For those of you that want mastermind groups, I'm in a couple of these with a good friend of mine over in Seattle, surprisingly. And again, having that live element to your mastermind group really does help you level up so much more. So yes, again, let me know in the comment section if you have any questions about how you can fine tune this for what you are doing. Now, we spoke about those destinations. Now, literally, you have different people that are on different platforms. And when you're multi-streaming to all of these different places, you're capturing all of those. And they all have pros and cons. They all have reasons of why you need to be on that one rather than the other. And by going live across all of them, it really does help you capture your audience. What I really find great with BeLive is on the comment section on the right-hand side of the panel in my dashboard. Not only do I see the comments that I can place up on screen like this, But what's great is I can see by a little icon next to the profile picture of the person that's commented, I can see where they are commenting from. So I can see that Darryl is on Facebook. I can see that this particular comment is on YouTube. So it really helps you know where your audience is, and you can respond to them accordingly. So that is, again, it's a great feature for making it easy for you to go to live in so many places. With the RTMP feature as well, you can literally go live anywhere, but the Instagram and TikTok are really exciting at the moment. Let me know in the comment section where you are going live at the moment. Where's your main platform that you go live? So yeah, we talked about flexibility and how the platform itself can stream to lots of different places. As well as streaming, though, we can do media sharing. Now, how is that important? Well, it means you can go from just being a talking head shot like this. So it means you can bring on different things like graphics. Now, these graphics are really cool because you can change this around. As you can see, we've got different formats with picture-in-picture, side-by-side, multiple streams. And what's cool is if you're bringing guests on your show as well, which is a really great way of really kind of, that collaboration will make your reach go massive. But again, you can have multiple people on as well. But here we go. So you can have images that you bring up that are helpful and representative for your stream. So if you're talking about a particular product, you can have that on the main screen whilst you're picture in picture here as well. As well as that, you can do some really cool stuff here. Like you can also have slides. So I've just recently done a talk on live streaming for hypnotherapists over in Vegas. The slides from that are right here. And literally I could talk you through this whilst going through those slides as well. And again, you don't need to have this on. You can change around and play with all of those different platforms, and you can talk about your course. You can talk about what people can expect from that. So going through like PowerPoint presentations whilst you are live as well, again, is really dynamic. It helps your audience get a really good concrete idea of what your product is, what your service is, and how you can help them as well. I also find this one quite interesting. That's actually from one of my first ever streams. Look at that side by side. That looks a little bit different, doesn't it? And do you know what? I put that in for a specific reason, because it's about starting where you are. So start where you are and then get a little bit better. All I'm going to say about that is that we'll say COVID was involved with that one. Chris, at the moment, I'm helping a friend who's a coach for the hearing impaired with her YouTube channel. Now, that sounds like an interesting project indeed. The great thing with YouTube and most of the platforms now is that their subtitles, their captions are really on point right now. And that is really great for people that are hearing impaired as well. So, yeah, that is cool. Yeah, so again, having that PowerPoint presentation enables you to go through like you would a presentation if you're in the room. Here's the great thing again about live streaming. You don't have to hire a room. If you're a coach and you're wanting to put on a talk to showcase what you're doing, you don't have to hire a room. You don't have to pay for adverts. You don't have to, hopefully people will arrive there on that day. You can go live, you can schedule it, and people can watch it at their leisure. They can tune in and out as they please as well. So that really makes it useful. And again, with having the agenda on the side panel here in Be Live, it enables you to have the agenda so you can have those visuals coming up on screen and let people know what you're talking about. There we go. I'll just hide that. There we go now. But yeah, that PowerPoint presentation, having that ability to put slides on there, graphics on there, videos on there, really make it interactive to really help you showcase your skill sets, showcase your products and services to your audience. And again, I'm kind of talking a little bit about this, but the layouts. Now, let me show you. This is one of my favorite layouts at the moment. So I'm going to bring everything on screen just to kind of go through them all at the moment. So let's pop this one up. Let's pop that one up, pop that one up, pop that one up, pop that one up. You can have quite a few of these on here. I think it's 5 you can have in one. Now you can have them across the bottom and you can talk about your stuff at the top here. And you can talk about your stuff, but then you can move stuff around as you talk about it. So if I want to make that more of the feature and then me talk about that particular thing, then I can do that as well. Again, this is great for kind of showcasing different elements of your course or your product or service. And again, move that around here, and you can move everything around in and amongst itself at the bottom here as you choose. And it's just drag and drop. It's nice and simple. It's intuitive, which I think is really important. Another different layout that I really like is this one. So I do a different live stream where there's lots of stuff going on, and I love to have the presenters on one side here and then the main action in this big window here as well. But if we were going through the PowerPoint presentation, if we're going through the slides from my talk, then again, it would make sense to put me at the side there and then have this on here as well. Talk about like after the show, questions, etc. Again, it makes sense to have that there. And again, we can be talking through that whilst it's going on. If you've got a couple of experts, other coaches where you're collaborating together, there could be a couple of you on stream talking about a particular thing as well. I know some great guys who do one on body language, and they play a video of different scenarios or interviews, and then each one of them talks about the different things that they see within the video. So having that ability to change those layouts is great. Again, for a lot of stuff, again, just having the picture in picture is a really great way of doing it. So again, you can just change that down and just have picture in picture like this. Just move that over, and then you can talk about it like that. Again, you can have side by side, which is one of my most popular ones if I'm doing an interview. That's always great to have that as well. But lots of different formats that you can have, which are really, really great for that. There we go. Let me just hide that back out of the way. Again, guys, if you're finding value in this, please do let me know in the comment section. I want to make sure that you are getting the most that you can get from this. If you have any questions about those layouts, about the agendas, about the live sales element, which is, for me, is one of the best things in Be Live, is the live sales element. And this is probably the one that I use the most. So yeah, let's get into that actually, the live sales. The live sales is your ability to actually load in a product with a link to your website or sign up page as well. Now, this is really important if you are, if you're talking about your product, if you're hyped and excited about it, your audience is going to be there as well. Michael Brody is in the house, fellow Be Liver there as well. Hello, I need help with everything. Michael, your show's amazing as well, Michael, so please do ask away. Can you move the picture in picture on the screen, Grant? As in, let me just do this. The picture in picture like so. We can move it around like this. So you can change where the emphasis is, whether you're the small one or whether you're the big one. But you can't move the small picture around the inside of the screen. But I do find that bottom right is the best place for it to be. One thing I do find is in the branding, in the themes, there's a really interesting way of kind of changing that picture in picture a little bit. So this is on the modern one. So in the modern one, the picture in picture is quite smaller, but on the classic, you'll find it's a little bit different there as well. So let me just show you that. There we go. So that's nice and small. So again, it's working with the different themes to find out the style that you like in particular. But yeah, I do like the small image bottom right. I think that works well. And again, you've got the other picture in pictures like this one. This is the spotlight format where you can have multiple ones. So again, if you've just got one, you can have it like this, or at the side, just like that. And again, you can move it around this way. So this does give you other options for doing that single picture in picture and moving it around the screen. Does that make sense, Chris? I do like this one. And again, it's that you can have that big focus on the thing that you're talking about on the screen. This could be the loading page or the sign up page. Another great thing with Be Live as well, whether you know about this or not, is the AI assisted auto comments. So it means that, you can be talking and focus on your presentation whilst at the same time allowing Be Live to monitor the comments and bring them up on screen. This means you can focus on doing what you need to do as well. Michael says, can we use this in non-recording mode to practice? Michael, not only that, there is a practice mode on Be Live. So you can actually go into practice mode when you go into edit schedule, go into practice mode, and then that way you can rehearse your show there as well. There is not a problem with that. Another great thing to do, Michael, and this is what I used to do, I set up a Facebook group, which is called My Green Room. And for when I was having to have guests on and help them learn how to do this, what I would do is I would go live in the green room so that I could watch it back later on as well. Dr. Ello is in the house. Hello, Ello. How are you, buddy? Hopefully you are well. An amazing live streamer and be liver as well. So do show Dr. Ello some love as well. When the doctor is in the house, you know it means business. So yeah, Michael, does that answer your question on the non-recording mode and the practice? Hopefully it does. Let me just come back down on here. So again, these are the great things with the layouts. There's so many options. You can really fine tune it for what it is that you are presenting, what you are talking about. You can have multiple items going on the screen, or you can really fine tune it like we've done here as well. Never seen so many of my own faces on screen, by the way. There we go. It's great to have everybody here in the comment section. So yeah, the live sales. The live sales are really cool because as coaches, as course creators, you know, as hypnotists, hypnotherapists, whatever it is that you're doing, to have that ability to get people to sign up whilst they're hot, whilst they're keen, is so important. There's nothing worse than having a great sales presentation. People are really excited and then they go cold because they've got to come away from your stream. They've got to go over to your website. They've got to go. They're taking all those steps away from it. One of the great things that I love about this platform is it enables us to have that live sales element. So that means, as you've just seen there, what's going to happen is as I've brought that product up on screen, it brings up, there we go, your course with a link to it in the comment section. Now you'll find the link that is not a course. There is no sale on that. That was just there as a demonstration to show a sale post. That brings up a link to the sign up for Be Live, but this could be the sign up for your landing page, your funnel, your whatever it is that you are selling or you're trying to get people to sign up to. You put that link in there and let people know that that's the link to click in the comment section that will get them to sign up for your special offer. They'll get their pre-course discount, their special whilst we're live only at this moment super deal. Click on that link in the comment section. Again, we've just recently launched a new association over in the US. And one of the things with that is it was just about collecting email addresses of people that were interested in the course we were launching. And so that was exactly that. It was sign up. It was an email sign up page. They clicked the link, they put in their email address, and then it collated that list that we can then market to later with that product. If you're going live and you sell courses, if you've got programs, it's so important to have that call to action. Give them a reason to click. Give them a reason to sign up right now whilst we're live. And if you're watching this, then please do feel free to sign up to Be Live whilst we are live. It makes me feel good. It will make you feel good. And it's a fantastic platform to be on as well. So yes, that's the live sales element. It works great for exactly that, for getting people to sign up as they are live right there and then at that moment in time. And also, if you are wanting to build your email list, if you're wanting to send a link to your sales page, your website, it's great for that. We do events, and on those events, it's really interesting that we do a show every week that focuses on those events, and we put those links to each and every show in there as well. So hopefully that makes sense. Another great feature, it's full of features, but especially for course creators and coaches, is the offline recording and editor. Michael mentioned it briefly a moment ago, so I will talk about it right now. And the great thing with that is this. Whilst we're live now, at the end of this live stream, I can go into the Be Live editor. I can see this live stream. I can see where the most comments were. I can see where the engagement is. If I wanted to, I could just download that live stream and then use that elsewhere. So for some of the lives I do, those live streams get downloaded and then get put into my mastermind group. So it's creating content for my course. It's creating content for the mastermind as well. So if you are a course creator, you'll know creating new, fresh content for your sign-ups is brilliant. The other thing is you can also, with that piece of content in the editor, you can edit it online with the BeLive editor. I've got a couple of screenshots here for you so you can see what that looks like, and it is very, very simple indeed. So there's when you go into your kind of BeLive editor studio, you can see all of those previous live streams that are up there. And depending on your package, depends on how long they are stored. But it's a really great place to have them stored in the cloud. Within that, you can then take each individual one of those and create mini bits of content. You could edit it in app, or you could also edit it and cut out the bits that you want. What I really like about this particular editor is you'll see here, let me just make this bigger so you can see what I'm on about. On the top left there, you'll see these different templates. So you can have no borders, so it's just the image. You can have text at the top with your video at the bottom, which is great for TikTok. The bottom text with the video at the top, and then one with text at the top and bottom, and lots of different background colors or options, including uploading your own graphics, your own brand into that as well. This is great for if you've done a great live stream and then you want to break that out into little pieces, little bite-sized chunks of information that you can repurpose for marketing, for TikTok, for Instagram, that you can put that stuff out there. This is great for that. You do not need to be an expert in video editing. It's so intuitive and straightforward. It is as simple as it gets, and trust me, it needs to be simple for me to work it, but it's a great tool for that. This is also great for creating shoppable videos, but that's a whole different topic whatsoever. But yeah, this is great for creating that content for repurposing your lives. Think of it this way: if you do a 20-minute live stream, within that 20 minutes, you've probably got at least 10 short videos that you can put on YouTube, that you can put in other different places to help market you, your course, and everything else. If that makes sense, let me know in the comments section. Guys, if you have any questions, then this is your time right now to drop them into the comment section. Let me know, what it is, what challenges you're facing at the moment, and see if we can answer those whilst we are live. And let me know if you are a coach. Let me know what your niche is, what it is that you coach. I know we have Dr. Ello. He's very much a live streaming coach. Michael is a mindset coach. I do know that. And so do let me know as well. Whilst you're doing that, I will pop this back up in screen as well. Whilst we're talking about live sales, is BeLive. You can sign up risk-free to be part of the BeLive community. It's a great resource for you, and it's going to be a great way of growing your audience, so you can get new clients and you can spread your message to the world. So there we go. Guys, if you have any questions, now is your time to drop them into the comment section, and let me know if you've found value, and if you've enjoyed this, then please do let me know in the comment section. And if you're watching this on the replay, please put hashtag replay, and then I get to see your comments later on. Guys, my name's been Grant Saunders. I hope you have enjoyed this. This has been about using BeLive for coaches and live streaming. Hopefully we've answered some of your questions about that. Please do get in touch and sign up for BeLive. And for me, for this week, take care. Thank you very much for joining me as well, wherever you have joined from. And I'll see you again soon. Take care.